Mr. Pritam Singh also asked, how will we ensure sustainable finances in the next term of government? He suggested that we review our usage of past reserves in view of the longer-term impact of COVID-19. Many have urged us, year after year, to spend more of our reserves to fund our growing expenditure, suggesting that we do not need to save so much or to ever raise taxes. But like Mr. Liang Eng-hwa said, we kept the discipline and stuck to our principle of using the returns from our reserves in a prudent manner. We do not view the reserves as a piggy bank to be broken at will to provide the government with a convenient source of additional revenue. We avoided running deficits in good years and consistently saved. If we had succumbed to the political pressure to spend more of our reserves in good years, we would not have had the war chest to deal with critical moments such as now, and to do even more, if necessary, even in the next term of government. But the aftermath of the COVID-19 outbreak will be with us for a long time, and we will need to deal with it on a sustainable basis. If the crisis deepens, our economy and revenues will shrink, and we may have to make use of our past reserves again for recovery. While we must make plans, and we are, at this hour, let us all focus our minds fully on making the best use of this very unprecedented budget to build social and economic resilience. And if there is a need, we have the institution of the government and the elected president to decide on how best to use our resources to manage a crisis. So indeed, this crisis has reaffirmed the value of our key institutions and the key tenets of our prudent fiscal policy: to spend prudently, invest wisely, and plan consistently for the long term. Beyond our financial reserves, I'm grateful that we have been able to tap on the deep reserves of strength and resourcefulness of our people. Without the strength, resourcefulness, trust of our people, all the right measures won't be worth the dollar tag on them. But with this, our combined strength is worth so much more. Our healthcare workers, home team officers, cleaners, and many other unsung heroes have carried out their duties with commitment and courage. They have had a very tough time. They have to stay alert and careful while working long hours and over weekends. It is very moving that our people recognize this and pour out strong support for them. Many Singaporeans have made videos and written letters of appreciation to spur our frontline workers. Students and staff from UT Primary School who made personalized cards and a video to show support and appreciation for the frontline staff of various hospitals and our police officers. And there are many others like them. Just last week, applause rang out across our heartlands at 8 p.m. on 30th March as Singaporeans came together to give those on the front lines a round of applause as part of our Clap for Singapore, Clap for SG United campaign. And this applause was also for everyone who has been helping to keep Singapore safe during this tough time. The Spanish flu occurred in 1918 and COVID-19 in 2019. 100 years from now, should there be another unprecedented crisis, will Singapore have the wherewithal to tackle it? It depends critically on the values of our people. And I'm grateful to Singaporeans like Ms. Tan for reminding us all of our responsibility.